Welcome, gentlemen. Another day, another dollar, another day to be great in your journey. And so we're just going to start off promptly. This is the book of the week, irrationally unpredictable. Wait, no, predictably irrational. And the scent of the day is dark elixir with a lot of oud in it. And if you don't know oud, get a cologne with oud in it. Today we're going to discuss respect. I think a lot of the times more times than not, when you're in business or you're in your social life, you allow people to disrespect you in minute ways that you don't even pick up on. And that's the reason why in the long run you feel disrespected, but they're so giddy and playful with you that you allow it to breeze over your head. And so you can't even see the snakes that are in the tall grass that you stand in. And so you have to get better at understanding the respect game and create a boundary system for yourself that people must respect. One of the biggest things I do outside of business that I learned to carry into business, no matter how big or small your business is the principles of respect. So I lead with respect in my personal life. And if you disrespect me, you're out of my life in minutes, seconds even. And so when you're going into business or going into a new relationship or going into a partnership, whether it be business or personal, you want to set the foundations of respect and let them be known at every instance that it pops up. So for instance, if someone touches me and I don't know them too well, allowing them to touch me because you want the people to like you and not make them feel uncomfortable so you don't say anything is a part of you disrespecting yourself. You must make it be known at any small macro or micro instance of disrespect. Let it be known. Everybody's tolerance level is different. Yours is different from mine. Mine is different from the person that you may know. It doesn't matter. We're all different. So you have to set your own basis on how you operate within your own boundaries of respect. But allow no one, and I mean no one, to cross that respect boundary line. And when you're going towards success, self-development, new friendships, new business ideas, it might feel like you can't impose your boundaries onto people because you don't want them to run from you, because you may want to check, you may want the relationship, you may want the networking opportunity, you may want whatever. But all of these things are after the respect is given. No matter where you sit, if you're the smallest fish in the room, that's even better for you to then say, I may be the smallest fish, but you won't f with me. You will not f with me. And you have to let that be known to everybody. If a man touches you or disrespects you, let it be known. However, what I also want you to know is that if you're not willing to fight for your respect boundaries, if you're not willing to walk away from the money, walk away from the girl, walk away from the friendship, walk away from the opportunity, you will always lose. Let me say that again. If you are not willing to walk away, you will always lose. One of the foundational and pivotal moments in my life was understanding that the person that's willing to walk away has all the power, no matter how big the deal. I don't care if it's a $50,000 deal. I don't care. $65,000 deal. It doesn't matter. You can walk away. It goes down to friendships as well. If someone says something about you that you don't like, correct them. They do it again, walk away. Simple. And again, your tolerances may be different, but you have to have the ability to walk away at some point, no matter who it is, no matter what the topic of conversation is, no matter who you're speaking to. And I promise you, as you gain the respect for yourself to hold your respect boundaries, you can walk into rooms with a different confidence, a different energy, a different operation and way of being that will surround you as you walk through the room, and people will feel it. For instance, I was at a bar the other day, and the bar is crowded, but everyone at the bar has a drink. And I'm walking up and I'm saying, "Excuse me, may I get to the bartender?" And by right, no one moves, and they're saying, "Who the hell are you?" Well, let me tell you something. To me, that's a little bit of disrespect. So I'll back up and ask you again. May you please make room for me at the bar? and the tone in which you operate and the tone in which you set your own boundaries and the way that you present your boundaries to people will then navigate the room in what they do next. And by sure, they may have, they moved and they scoffed a bit because you had to move. But listen, it's disrespect if you don't move. And as long as you show and present yourself in a confident way to show that you are feeling a bit disrespected and you're willing to fight for your respect, people will feel the energy in the room and operate to what you're asking them to do. So that's what you should do in every instance of your life. Whatever it is, stick up for the things that you want. Fight for the life that you want. For me, that is, if I'm looking to have a drink, excuse me. And maybe that's too much for some of you, but hey, it's exactly what it needs to be done for me. And that's how I want to be respected in rooms that I walk in, even if I'm not known or even respected by others in their own brain and their perception. You can command any space that you sit in. You totally can. You just have to build up your confidence within yourself to respect yourself enough to hold your boundary lines. Walk in with your head high, your chest up. And that's why I say, get the colognes that I'm telling you, read the books that I'm telling you, because it'll keep you sharp in the brain and it'll keep you smelling good. The next thing will be suits, but that's a different story. And clothing, but that's a different story. But it all works together. Your image. People respect you a little different when you smell good, look good, and talk good. Oh, all right. Now you're respected off of how you look and how you present. So respect is one of those big things that you have to take into consideration no matter what walk of life you are, no matter where you're at. I don't care what the relationship is, girlfriend, mom, boss, coworker, respect needs to be given. Because especially within the male experience of life, our respect is probably one of those things that it has to be a respect line, because we can then proceed with violence. Think about it. If a man disrespects you, you can be violent with him. If a woman disrespects you, it's a little different. Children disrespect you, a little different. Man to man, if you disrespect me, the undertone is violence. And you've probably heard this before, but it's a very true fact. You're not going to talk crazy to someone who's bigger than you and can throw you through a wall. However, you should stand up for your respect, no matter how big, strong, or powerful a person is. But you must gauge the moment for your own safety, simply because the natural order is that at the base of man's respect is violence if it's crossed. So as you go through your life, as you continue on your journey, as you go wanting more opportunities, more relationships, more money, understand that respect and boundaries are one of the biggest things that will carry you through in this lifetime and the next. Doesn't matter. That's all I got for you today. Have a great day. See y'all tomorrow.